And now for a little thing we call Quiplash 3, Schmitty's Mansion. I'm Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, and before you ask, no, I'm not related to the Schmitzensteins who live down the street from you. Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience. Don't look now, but it's round 1. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite, the people who choose your answer. Off we go. Let's have a look. At the front of the line is... Coffee shops always get names wrong. They should just hold up an order and shout blank. Okay, make someone happy. Without further ado, little known fact, Guns N' Roses used to be called Guns N' Roses and blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Next one up, the best name for a local news weather person. All right, vote for the one you like best. And next, what the Beach Boys called themselves before they ever saw the ocean. All right, people, it's voting time. Next we have, in the republic of this player, the national anthem would be blank. And now pick your favorite. I took a locket of round one's hair to remember it by. Let's look at the scores. Round two is here. The points are doubled, so try to bring it, okay? Okay, I'm not responsible for what happens next. How about we start with the name of this player's signature dance move? Punch in your vote. Next up, the name of a startup company that's doomed to fail. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Let's keep it going. What you might have seen in a sexy Tinder photo in 1930. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. All right, check this out. A terrible theme for your daughter's debutante ball. Time to pick the one you like best. Moving right along. A better wedding tradition than tossing the bouquet would be tossing blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. And round two is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score. And now for Whiplash, a final chance to make your mark. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Okay, player 2 looks a little freaked, but you'll do great. Hey, we have an odd number of players, so you'll be competing against moi. Lucky you. Are you ready for magic? 3 things you'll find in any fanny pack. All right, choose your favorite. Three things that usually only happen after 3 a.m. Okay, choose your favorite. The 3 things that would concern you if they showed up in your dreams. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. I cannot live with this tension. Show me the final scores. Hey, welcome to Quiplash 3, a history of farts. Schmitty's my name and gentle sarcasm is my game. Let's go. Time for round 1. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. So, how do you think you did? Let's see. Up to bat, we have the best part about living in a sewer. And next is the worst thing to use as confetti. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Let's see how they handle. Unfortunately, Curious George was the most curious about blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite. Next on the docket, a business word an important businessman might say for business. And now pick your favorite. Next, look, it's all fun and games until blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Now that round one is a distant memory, let's move on to the scores. Feeling warmed up? Good, because it's time for round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Let's take a peek, shall we? Let us set sail with, how can you tell your tailor is in love with you? Vote away. Okay, what's next? What scandal will rock the North Pole this year? All right, people, it's voting time. Let's see the next one. It would be really weird if this item had an expiration date printed on it. All right, choose your favorite. And now, I want to go as this player for Halloween, but I don't have blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. Let's see how they handle. People would pay good money to see historical footage of blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. And round two is history. Let's see how it'll be remembered. Prepare yourself for Whiplash, a final chance to make a splash. I see we have an odd number, so you get to test yourself against my superior skills. Go easy on me, okay? Time's up. Okay, let's do this. 3 internet searches you need to clear immediately. Time to pick the one you like best. I tip my hat to you. 3 things you can say to immediately get everyone's attention. Okay, choose your favorite. The 3 most surprising things hidden under sofa cushions. All right, vote for the one you like best. Take a deep breath and behold the final scores.
Congratulations, fellow demons! You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life. Lucky you. Hurry up, demons! Humanity won't exist for much longer. The office downstairs wishes me to inform you that you each have a family role, parent, teen, or child. That role will affect how you interact with your fellow family members, so take note of it. And if you want to shake things up, use your device to change your look. Your new life awaits.
Trying to fit in with us.
demon relocation specialist, it's my job to walk you through the many shades of daily mediocrity that make up the human experience. Should we start with the orientation? If this is your first, excellent. You're going to see a list of tasks appear on your device. You know, mow the lawn, muck out the gutters, stand in the garage and sigh. These are normal chores humans do every day. No one knows why. Complete these tasks and you'll earn points for the family score. Keeping the family score high is your #1 priority. If you end the week with a low family score, you'll get a failing grade, and the boss downstairs will not be happy with you, or me. I suggest you work together to do as many tasks as possible. Some tasks require teamwork, so don't be afraid to yell when you need a hand. But there's also a prize for the individual that earns the most points. They'll be rewarded with a human-style trophy to lord over the rest of the family, the coveted World's Bestest Devil Mug. Last thing, tasks with this symbol are selfish tasks. They don't help the family at all, and doing too many causes an emergency that can be catastrophic to the family score. However, they're worth a ton of points to those devilish enough to get away with them. Just saying. Got all that? Good. Now, let's see today's human challenge. Stress to impress. The boss is coming over for dinner and a juicy promotion hangs in the balance. The family has to be on their best behavior to get on the bigwig's good side. That's your challenge for the week. Tasks related to the challenge look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. Get ready, day 1 begins now. A task related to this week's challenge. A member of the family is asking for help with a task. If you need someone older or younger to help with the task, let your fellow family members know. A challenge task has been added to the list. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. A new human challenge task has just appeared. I hate to interrupt, but the day's half done, and you need to get your family score at least this high. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out.
Next one. And again,
Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. Another selfish act has begun. If I were you, I hear the sounds of selfishness. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's selfish actions have caused a family emergency. You've all got to work together to end the emergency, and the whole family loses points until you do. Better hurry. Am I the only one seeing your score tick down? Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. Everyone still friends? Don't answer yet. Here's today's family score. Respectable, but nothing to write home about. Remember to pay attention to the tasks that are worth the most points, and work together to finish team tasks quickly. Here's how you're doing individually. These family members did the most selfish tasks. Remember, selfish acts don't help the family and can lead to family emergencies that cost you points. If you see someone acting selfishly, grab the task to stop them, unless you want your score to take a nosedive. Okay, break's over. By the way, if you want less hand-holding, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. Fair warning though, you will miss me. Didn't learn your lesson from last time? Work together to end this emergency. And next time, stop this family member before they complete their selfish tasks. This emergency is not helping your... Just a heads up. The day's half done, and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. These emergencies keep happening because people are being selfish. And you're all losing points each time. Am I talking to myself here? Hello? You're losing points here. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. What a day, am I right? Let's check the scores. Here's your family score. You failed to reach the daily goal, which means more paperwork for me and a strongly worded letter for you. The word around the water cooler is the boss had a painfully awful visit. The food was... That little number next to each task on your device isn't just for show. Prioritize high-value tasks to earn points fast. It's up to everyone to stop this emergency. The day's half done. Pick up the pace before time runs out. Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Just watching that was exhausting. Let's check your progress. Here's your current family score. You really showed your to-do list who's boss. Let's see who's in the lead. These family members did the most selfish tasks. It doesn't bother me if the most selfish family member wins. Just making a note of it. All right, back to business. It's the last day of the week, so pay attention to your score. If you don't reach this goal, you risk failing the week, and there is no retrying on the final day. Just between you and me, I'm doubling all the points today. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Next one. And again,
Just remember, when a task times out, you miss out on points.
next one.
Looks like the day's half done. I'd start plowing through those tasks if I were you. Everybody pitch in to stop this emergency.
Next one. And again, next one. And again,
The day's almost over. Finish those tasks quick. All right. The last day is over and your performance review just arrived. Let's see how things shook out. All reports indicate that the boss thoroughly enjoyed her evening. There might just be a promotion to Vice President of Important Things in your future. Congratulations on successfully completing this human challenge. As for your personal scores, this family member was the most selfish overall. Catch them in the act next time and your grade might be higher. Something to keep in mind for next time. Show me that mug. Before I let you go, I've given each of you an honorary family title based on your performance. Just tap the big button on your device to view and share. I'm